Hey everyone! It's our pleasure to celebrate the 6th anniversary of RTBR's development today, with a look into the near future. We have plans to get a snippet of Division 3 into your hands in the short term, and to prepare for that, we decide to do a big content release of all the things to expect in that demo. Without further ado, let's get started.
The Depot Yard will be the first map of our upcoming Depot demo, and will introduce players to some of the new mechanics and enemy types that they'll be facing in the demo. Starting in poorly maintained tunnels, the player will fight their way to a surface side entry into the depot, and then through a massive storage space that is swarming with hunters.
One of the new weapons players will get their hands on is the Tau Cannon, teased as part of our Mod of the Year celebration last year. Separated from the buggy, the player will have to seek an alternate ammo source for the weapon during the depot journey. The Combine don't have boxes of radioactive isotope just lying around, but Rebel ingenuity means as long as you're willing to make a sacrifice, you might be able to keep this thing well stocked.
As a nice little aside, Joseph has remodeled the iconic pop cans with the console's branding in mind, in addition to some variants using RTBR-made spoofs of popular soda brands. You'll find these scattered all over CD17, and some may have found their way out into the wasteland, where less suspicious water supplies are scarce.
The next map in the Depot journey sees the player reunite with Alex, and storm the place with her assistants. Vortigants are trapped here by the Combine, amidst the giant turbines of its water-extracting machinery, and it's up to you to free them, fight off the garrison, and push on to find Dr. Maxwell.
The Depot journey may be after Gordon's romp through the antlion caves, but the antlions are far from finished when you get to the Depot. Between a few rogue groups and the frenzied remains of the Hive chasing the player, you'll eventually get the chance to command some yourself, and you'll do so with our take on the classic Theropod.
Despite being a cut content mod, we've inherited lots of content from the beta that doesn't quite hold up alongside HL2's props, let alone our custom set of assets. As a result, one of the more iconic of the cut vehicle wreck models was on the board for the remake, one which faithfully recreates the shape and silhouette whilst adding many new details.
Stalkers are one of Half-Life 2's most gruesome enemies, and of course have a key history in the leak. We are considering ways of channeling both the freaky assassin role of their leak counterpart and their maintenance drone persona in retail, but for now, have a one-size-fits-all solution which will be spotted working the occasional console in the depot, and, as you saw for our Triumph Mod of the Year teaser, a few places of Aperture Science.
In Depot 02, the fighting gets real. The antlions are assaulting the depot in full force, even as you and Alex are in a race against time to track down Eli before the entire facility comes apart around you. Giant underground environments mixed with claustrophobic corridors, and abandoned remains of human occupation, with both Combine and antlions making grasps at securing the place.
The third of the weapons being introduced in the Depot demo is the most esoteric, the Steambow, our take on the crossbow concept art. We've chosen to fully redesign the functionality of this weapon from a one-shot precision weapon to a double-barrel long-range option with a secondary fire that will deal AoE damage to enemies and buy you valuable breathing space. Functions are still a work in progress at this time, but you'll have the chance to take it into your own hands soon.
And of course, nothing sticks enemies into walls better than repurposed rebar. Unlike Half-Life 2's superheated variant, the Steambow's ammunition more closely resembles actual crossbow bolts, and you'll want to keep yourself stocked up for the enemy encounters yet to come.
The finale to the Depot demo, Alex is gone to help an injured Eli out of the depot, and it's your turn to be bait. Luckily, a Theropod in your hand means you're not alone in this fight, and antlions will now follow you to victory, tearing through some of the most Combine-dominated parts of the facility, and using your unconventional allies to cross navigational barriers.
That's a wrap on our 6th anniversary update. We are fully engaged in pushing towards a depot demo as our Division 3 offering, and expect to have more news and teasers to share with you soon. Before closing up, here's a few more roles we're still on the lookout for. Number 1, level designers. We're still open to having additional support in both the art pass and blockout departments. Number 2, 3D modelers. More support in our hard surface department will always be appreciated. And number 3, programmers. With the amount of custom content coming in Division 3, additional resources in our programming department would be ideal. If any of these roles look good to you, please add the username Kralik on Discord. Thanks everyone, and I hope you're prepared for RTBR's depot journey.